Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Drew Plays Minecraft. This is Drew, and we're here on this thing, whatever this is. Last time I left, I was talking about this area, and it's got a lot of work. I've changed my mind about things like 3 times, and I'm getting ready to change it again. But let's go down and take a peek at it first. Last episode, I was talking about the whole villager collection area right here. Well, we had, 2 or 3 set up in the creative world. So I went ahead and built them. I like them. I like it a lot. The design of them, real quickly. Yeah, real quickly. But I'm really liking this design. I don't know if I have any in here. No, I don't. But those things stay on all the time, and they do that. And then, well, right here, I try to make it look like a caution floor. I don't know if it works too well. It kind of breaks up the gray and the white that I'm using, but it's kind of ugly. Oh, let's turn that back again. Boop. Ah, there we go. And then, of course, I always have to have another walkway to view if something goes wrong somewhere. Because you know something always does. And then we have another layer. Or another level, I should say. Same thing, copied from the bottom up. Well, not necessarily copied, but I try my best. Try to make it look aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, I kind of like it. And then again, up here, we have the little viewing panel. Or platform. I like that a lot. So far we have, what was it, 10 and 10. So that's 20. I almost said 30. Why did I say 30? I don't know. I'm really liking it. I really haven't tested it, but I'm sure it works. I am definitely sure it works. And then we have this thing. Yeah, I like it. I've changed my mind on it 3 times. Actually, this is the 3rd time I fixed it. So yeah, it's 3 times. I'm really liking it. The thing was, you know, I was at work the other day, and I was thinking, let's make a box. Well, I didn't say that. I just grabbed some receipt paper, my Sharpie, and I drew a box. I was like, what would this look like? And then just creative juices just started flowing. And this is kind of what I thought of. Actually, it's a box that's like this. Boom, and then this comes down. And I was thinking, oopsie. I was building this earlier today, and I was like, wow, I can't stop building. I had to stop building because I actually ran out of clay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. In between this episode and last, I went and got a biome, a mesa biome. Secured that, or at least a portion of it, and I've been digging it out. Yeah, it's about, in the nether, it's about 800 blocks away. So it's pretty far away. Just takes some time to get there. I don't have a rail set up yet. But I like this. I like this design. It's pretty modern, but it looks utilitarian or something like that. I like it. It's not too hard on the eyes, but it's not begging for your eyes, if that makes sense. Especially when stuff gets in here. Okay, this is here. And then my first thought with this area was to have a curved roof there, made of glass. Now I'm thinking, the curved roof will not look good with this. It would look good with a couple other ideas I had before this, but this one not so much. So this is I'm probably going to be tearing this entire place down. Actually, this stuff. No, let's sleep. Okay. So the curved glass would not look good with this build. Right here. And this build is what we're going to be building the villager breeder and the child grower upper area place. Whatever that's going to be called. But what it is I'm going to try to put the actual village itself probably somewhere up there. Yeah, I've got the glass set up. That I'm not so sure about. Which is part of the design. I can fix it. I can fix that. But then right here will be where the breeding area will take place. Somewhere in that box. And then the grower upper area, probably in the same area. Yeah. But what was I going to do back here, you ask? You know, if this is going to be the adult villager area where they just hang out and do whatever, right? I think. Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I'm gonna hang out so I could check them or, you know, hit the button so they go to the villager transfer station and then they go off on their merry way, or either to the villager island or any other place I need them. I was thinking we could do a big garden right here, because that right there is going to be the roof, and I still don't know what to do exactly against this wall. Of course, it's not going to look like this. If there is a garden in here, it can look like this. I think it would look pretty cool. But another idea I had, I'm going to have to dig out a villager transfer station. I don't think I want to do that. I went through this pick like 4 times. I think the last one was 17 levels to repair it. So I've got 1 more repair with this guy. And I've lost all my other picks. I'll get into that later. But I was thinking, do we really need 20 villagers just hanging out here? If we keep the village breeder low, it's fine. We could just hang out and slowly generate villagers. Like I said last episode, I want the breeder and the village on this side of the chunk. So what is that? Yeah, this is number 15. We go down to 0. So this is outside these spawn chunks right here. At least for entities. And entities will do their thing in here. So what I was thinking, instead of building a huge garden back here, which might look pretty darn cool, I might move all of this right here. Maybe reduce it down to, I think, what was this? This would be 6 blocks short of 10. Or 6 blocks short. So that'd be 2 units short of 10 long. Yeah. So that'd be 8 times 3, 24. Yeah. So we'll have 8. Make it 2 levels. It'll fit. I don't know. Will the actually snow clash too much with this? Oh. Design. Ouch. My brain hurts. Instead of having it up against the back wall, I don't know, would it look pretty cool? I don't know. I was thinking, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here's 8, 9, 10. You know, I at least want to have 12. Maybe 11. Away from the wall there. And that's only 7. So it'll come out to here. Which wouldn't be that bad. Just have to redesign things. I hate redesigning things. But it might fit pretty well. Just rethinking this again. Just the way I'm designing this area right here with glass. We're not moving these things over here. It just wouldn't look right. So yeah, I think we're going to have the garden. But right here, I was thinking about expanding this set right here and just wrapping around one more time, just in case villagers get into the system. Because I want a shut-off system. At least for the breeder. And then an overflow. That's dangerous. So what I would do, the way this is set up, this is the last pod in the loop. What's going to happen is somewhere in here, when the villager grows up, will pop out, come through a pipe, cross this chunk boundary, and then go into that hole. That hole is the first one. Then it'll come down through here, loop up to this one, and then this will be the last one. I could set up an RS NOR latch to this switch, or this circuit right here, and then that could relay another signal back to this breeder here. So if we're out very far away from this area, these chunks right here will still be loaded, and these guys will continually be breeding and growing up. So if we are at way too long, there's gonna be a lot of villagers popping up and coming over here, and then just stopping right here when it crosses over. And then they'll all go through the system one at a time, because their collisions will prevent them. Come through this way, trigger that one once this area gets reloaded, and shut that off. So all the babies in there would fall into their doom, and they would stop, not necessarily stop breeding, but slow their breeding down, so they don't breed anymore after they run out of inventory. Then there'll be 3 more slots. I might be able to fit 4 in here, just for a little bit of overflow. And then, what was I thinking here? Maybe, make another pipe and just pipe it over into the same kill zone for access villagers. I don't know what to do with that yet. Or we just hold them in the collection cell, ready for that villager thingy. No, we get rid of them. Just the ones we don't want to keep that are in here, we'll just get rid of. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. So what I'm gonna do is farm more sand, because I need more sand for glass. And I'm gonna work on this, figure out what to do with this wall. Oh, actually, all these walls. This one's not really that visible. And what I'm gonna do is probably copy something like this for this area, and dig out more back there. I don't think we're worried about the villager transfer system right now. We want to build the actual villager breeder this episode. Yeah, and finish this building so we don't have creepy crawlies running everywhere. Well guys, I've done some more work on this thing. Just a little progress report over here. And, well, I've added 3 more pods. And kind of go through the actual design of this thing, and how I'm going to transport things around. But I've measured these out. I don't know if they're going to work or not. Might have to move this thing down 1. Or maybe move this thing around a little bit, because I have no idea if that's going to work. do not have any village up there, but I did throw the doors. That's just going to be where the village is going to be, or village center. And then these guys, this is going to be the breeding area. This right here is where the shut-off valve is going to be. Shut-off valve. Shut-off signal. Because we don't want these guys breeding a lot. I mean, we kind of do, but if we're out and about doing stuff, we don't want to be causing a lot of lag. So that's why I'm trying to put these guys on that chunk and then these guys in this chunk, so they'll do stuff if this is not empty or full or something. Yeah. But with that being said, let's go inside and take a peek at the redstone. What I've got going on. Yeah, it's pretty weird. What I've got going here is, okay, there we go. That block right there, the tripwire is hooked onto that. So what's going to do is there's a piece of redstone on there. It's going to cause this pulse generator to pulse and hit this repeater because it's too quick if it's just redstone. So just I use the repeater set at default, and what's going to do, it's going to send a 1-tick pulse to this guy. He's going to push the block down and leave it there, and then retract again. So when we hit the button to transfer the villager away, what it's going to do is run this torch tower right here and turn this block on, which will cause the same mechanism to work. And just setting up here on the ends, I just have a redstone torch and the end of the line. Let's see. Yeah, so I did not plan this out too well to showcase this a little bit, but this should be fine. I'm gonna use this for quick access. So, if a villager comes down through here, it's going to do the same thing, roughly, to the redstone in the back, if I just hit the button, right? Oh, you heard the pistons? So if we look up there, we have the water running, and what's going to do... There we go. Yeah, it's this one. See, he just came down here and just dropped him off and retracted. Let's go back and... Oh yeah. And then we have more redstone going on this way. And then we set him off to his way. See, the water's now gone. So therefore, that means it's empty. So when the villager gets down here, he'll just drop in. And then it gets retracted. Simple, right? So I've got it set up for all of them. Actually, 19 of them out of the 23. I cannot figure out how to get that one right there hooked up. It was just... Well, I probably could figure it out. Just, it might be a bit more of a maze of redstone. So I've got the top doing the same thing. Now I'm using the same concept, just whatever, because I wanted to kind of use locking repeaters. Now, then I remembered, if a repeater is locked when it's on, it stays on. So, yeah. So this does the same thing. So it just pushes this thing down into... So this block right here becomes powered. And then turns on this, and then does the same thing with this guy. So, let's go turn them all... Oh, I kind of was thinking, with this stuff right here, where I've got it dressed up, I'm probably going to have glass, just to showcase the redstone, even though it's just a line. It's, you know, on-off line, that's all it does. But yeah, let's go through, turn it on, and see how it works. Alright, so we now have all of the 19 pods that are hooked up to the on-off system, or at least the breeding on-off system. You know, simulating there's a villager in there. Wait, did I even have that set up right? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. And now we jump down here, and then we see that the redstone comes through here, hits this corner, and then does that. I still haven't figured out the redstone I'm going to be using on that thing, but we'll figure it out. But let's say there's this villager right here. If I want to use him somewhere and my system's just full, well, watch. Go send him off. Boom, turns off. So it just breaks the line. So any of these pods that I use, oh, which one was it? I think I might want to put a light on here and make sure it's full. No, I don't need to. The villager will be in there or not. Back to what I was saying. So now this pod right here is open. Let's say gets to breeding again. Another one comes down. Boop. There it goes. Turns it back off. So I think this will be nice. Maybe overly complicated for such a simple task. We could just, I don't know, just manually just turn it off and have the baby villagers fall into a pool of lava. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that could be a thing, right? But yeah, it works out pretty nicely. It's not really that complicated. Just a lot of pistons that do bud switches and things like that. Now I could get these two right here involved into the whole turn off and on mix, but I don't know. I just want to have these as an extra overflow issue, because there's still going to be baby villagers in the growing up pod, and I guess that's fine. But speaking of that, let's come over here. This is just here for aesthetic reasons, just to kind of keep some uniformity in the shape, because yeah, right. Oh, I'm on the wrong level. Let's go up a little bit. Alright, so I've tested all these. They all work. Do I have all the glass? I have all the glass. Awesome. Now right here is the end of the line, the terminus point. What are we going to do here? Well, I've got this guy kind of coming out like this. What do I want to do? I don't know. I was thinking about taking this tube out of the building, like over top of this right here, bring him in, and then maybe, well, let's see. I don't know exactly what. Boom. I don't know exactly what to do. But I kind of want to go cyberpunky or maybe steampunky, like just tubes going everywhere, but make them usable. Have them come down here, back into this hole, and then hook them up to whatever this is going to be doing with the villagers when this is shut off. I don't know exactly what to do, but this is going to be I think the 86 point? Or is that going to be... No, this is the growing up point, where the babies grow up. And then right here is going to be the down tube. And then they can go down in there, and we'll be able to look through the glass and see them come through here. This is just going to be where the tube is. And then comes up this way, and then into the system. Pretty cool. Or... I don't know. A tube is going to be, what, four tall, 4 blocks. So that's 4 meters. That's pretty substantial. And I kind of want this to be like a garden of some sort. That's the best thing I could figure it out what to do with it. Or maybe we can extend this design out that way, which we can't really do too well. Because of the water. Can we do it without a creeper showing up? Uh-oh, he's gonna hit me, he's gonna hit me, he is gonna hit me. Jump away. Ah, burn, you cretin. Oh. Okay, yeah. No creepers. At least visible There's a spider. Here comes another zombie. Smack him with a sword. Oh, he dropped some iron. Nice. Anyways, what I was talking about is expanding that out, and we might be able to put our shopping center in there. I don't know. Let's take a peek. What do we got? It goes back about that far. Was that 24? Yeah, it's gonna go over the water, and it's not gonna look too nice. Or maybe we can make a pier. I don't know. I don't know. Just there's options out there. Let's see. What else is? Yeah. I think the only thing left to do is to hook these things up and finish this up here. So as I continue building this thing, it keeps on expanding out more and more that way. Oh boy. But I did get this little pipe in. I was hoping it'd be a bit more grand, but there's only so much one can do. Let's see, boom, got this here. Boom. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep these open right now, just so I have access back here, because there's a point up there, point right here, and actually there's another point up here as well, isn't there? That's where all the that signal's coming in. I'm just not sure what color glass to use. Another good way to hide it is to yeah, okay, shut up. Yeah, but I think this is all I'm going to be doing today. Oh, I just forgot something. About that stuff up there. Those farms and the... I'm going to be using the bread for the breeding. I don't have a pipe that would bring it over here. Oh my, I totally forgot about that in the design features of this place. Well, right here, somewhere right around here, is going to be the... what's that stuff called? Where the breeder's cell is going to be, where the breeders are. And I kind of need the bread to come down this way in these chunks. Oh my. Oh my. That's hard to figure out what I'm going to be doing. Cause it would look pretty cool if it, you know, came up over here and then came over in that way. But no, it does not work that way. And also I have to figure out how to hook up a storage system to this signal right here. Wow. This thing is just getting more and more complicated. But that's going to be something I have to do in between episodes, figure out how to do that. But that aside, earlier in the episode I was talking about how I lost a bunch of my older tools. Well, they were on this wall. And now they're not. I have no idea where they went. My guess is a creeper blew up somewhere out here, but there's no creeper hole. Or was there? And I covered it up. I don't remember. There's been several blasts right there, but nothing in the meantime. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of ender damage. But, that aside... Whoa. That's freaky. Check that out. Over on the right-hand side of the screen. That is freaky. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this episode. I'm gonna have to catch you guys next time and see what I can do with all that stuff over there and rerouting the bread from there over that way. And figure out what to do with that third silo. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. I'm down here getting string in a mine shaft that's in between spawn and the zombie spawner. And check this out. I thought there was only 3 of these here. There are 5. 5 cave spider spawners. Here's one. There's another one. That's definitely close enough. Now we come over here. See, I cleared this out just so we could follow it. Here's another one. Boom. Come up here. There's another one right there. I think these 2 are close enough. I am not exactly sure. Now from this guy. Make a left and boom. Those 2 are next to each other. Now if that one right there and that one are close enough. Oh yeah.